Hello and welcome to Dr. Alan's Science, and today we'll be focusing on the introduction to biology. What we'll be covering will be what biology is and how to study biology effectively. So what is biology? Bio means life and logy means study. So that means biology is the study of living things. But what does it mean by living things? In fact, living things or organisms carry all the vital functions in a formula called the Mrs. Grand formula. Let's get started. Are robots organisms? Why? How can we say that robots are not organisms? Are viruses organisms? They are actually not organisms, and you will know why in this video. Please make sure you watch until the end of the video to know more. The first vital function will be movements. Organisms move. Animals move, as all of you may know. They need to move in order to find food, find mates, and escape from danger. However, do you know that plants also move? They actually have a process called the phototropism, so that they move and they will actually face the sunlight usually for most of the plants. Next is respiration. Organisms break down food to release energy through respiration. Respiration occurs in every cell, and it starts in the cytoplasm and continues to process in mitochondria. Sensitivity or irritability is the third vital function of organisms. Organisms detect and respond to stimuli. For example, when you're so hot, you go to a place which is cooler. That's because you can detect the stimuli and respond by giving a movement. Growth. Organisms grow in size and also grow in the complexity. They will become larger in size, and in terms of complexity, the internal organs will become more complex. Organisms reproduce to allow the organisms to continue their species. Sexual reproduction and asexual reproduction are two types of reproduction in organisms. Organisms excrete to maintain a relatively constant internal environment through homeostasis. We can remove metabolic waste through excretion. There are actually different metabolic waste that our body needs to remove. For example, urea. Urea, actually the organs involved will be kidneys, and the method is by producing urine. For carbon dioxide, they will need to use the lungs in order to remove this metabolic waste. And by breathing out the exhaled air, we can remove carbon dioxide. You might be wondering, why do we need to remove carbon dioxide? Why do we need to remove urea? First, metabolic waste actually means that the waste that are produced by the chemical reactions inside our cells. So after these chemical reactions, they will actually produce some kind of metabolic waste, which are some waste after the chemical reactions. And one of them is urea, and actually urea will be toxic. Okay, that's why we will actually need to make sure that we will be removed by producing urine and remove it by excretion. Another type of metabolic waste will be carbon dioxide, and carbon dioxide is actually slightly acidic, and this kind of acidic substances will make the blood more when it goes into the blood, it will make the blood acidic, and as a result it is going to make the blood too acidic, and we need to remove it as a result. And the organs involved will be the lungs, and we can breathe out the exhaled air. And the final one is, of course, nutrition. Every organism needs to have food. They need to make sure that they have enough nutrition. So after we have discussed on the 7 vital functions of living things, now we can respond to the let's get started questions at the beginning of the video. Robots are not organisms because they do not have all the vital functions of living things, and viruses are considered the borderline between organisms and non-living things because they do not show any characteristics of an organism without a host. So you might be asking, oh, I know what is biology, but how to study biology well? In fact, you should improve your spelling by using the phonetic approach. What does it mean? For some people, they might actually always just remember different words directly, especially those that are not native speakers. And if you just remember how to spell it without using the phonetic approach, it will be a nightmare if you study biology. As a result, you need to make sure that you understand how you can use the phonics. So there are only 26 letters, and each of the letters actually produce different types of sounds. And this is a very important way to study biology. And actually, for example, we already have demonstrated one thing, how you can remember words. For example, bio actually means life, and logy means study. So actually, you can make sure that you can remember different words easily. And we should also make use of different tables in order to compare different characteristics. What type of tables can we use to compare different characteristics? For example, if we want to compare breathing, for example, we have talked about that breathing is actually not the same as respiration. Respiration is a chemical reaction. Okay, for example, in the mitochondria and also the cytoplasm, when there is a chemical reaction, there will be metabolic waste, which is CO2, and that's why we need to breathe out the exhaled air. By exhaling the air, we can remove CO2, which is actually one of the chemical formula from respiration. As a result, we can actually draw different tables in order to make sure. For example, when we talk about where it occurs, for respiration, it will actually occur in every cell, but for breathing, it will only occur in the breathing system. We also have to complete an investigation usually, and we need to use a scientific method, which we will talk about it later. And before memorizing anything, make sure you watch Dr. Allen's science videos to make sure you understand the topic clearly, because our videos are usually specially designed and specially scripted in order to make sure that you understand everything very clearly. And if you do not understand, you can actually email Dr. Allen. There are actually different scientific methods. So you can actually make some observations. You need to ask a question. So this will be the step 1, ask some questions, and then you propose a hypothesis and make a prediction, and then we need to test the hypothesis, and then we draw a conclusion. If the conclusion is not supported, we also need to make sure to propose another hypothesis, okay, or make another prediction. Okay, actually I think propose another hypothesis would be the best, and you need to keep repeating, okay, the things. And also, when talking about repeating, we also have one more thing that we need to repeat, and is to actually do some different trials. And the more amount of trials, it will be the more accurate the results. So to make sure that the results will be more reliable and accurate, we need to make sure that we perform different trials for that. To conduct an experiment carefully, we need to identify the independent variable, dependent variable, and controlled variable in order to make sure that we are going to make a fair test. Independent variable will be the factors in change. They are purposely changed in order to allow people to study its effect on the other variables. Dependent variable depends on the independent variable, and the controlled variable will actually be the factors that must always be kept the same. And you are going to use this kind of thing very soon, and later in some practical videos you will be understand and have more examples on these variables clearly. Actually, upcoming videos are coming, and make sure you subscribe so you won't miss any future videos that are completely free, because in the YouTube function, subscribing is completely free. Put a like and share it to other people. Why subscribing? It's free. The function of subscribing in YouTube is free. We especially design different contents carefully to make sure you will understand what Dr. Allen is talking about. And subscribing enables you not to miss out any future videos from Dr. Allen.